Hello, basketball fans, and welcome to the Laconia Sachem Sports Network. Tonight, from Laconia High School, it's exciting Division II high school girls basketball action as your hometown Laconia Sachems host the Plymouth Regional High School Bobcats. Hi, everyone. My name is Eric Nelson. Welcome to our coverage tonight here on a beautiful Thursday evening in February as the Laconia Sachems at 7-1, having themselves a great regular season to date, are hosting the Plymouth Bobcats, a team that comes in here with a record of 3 wins and 4 losses. This is the second time that these teams have met. They played earlier in the week on Monday up in Plymouth. Laconia a 64-50 winner. We are going to go down now to the court where public address announcer and scorer extraordinaire John Myers here will announce the lineups and get us underway for tonight's varsity action.
Good evening. Welcome to tonight's game of the visiting Bobcats of Plymouth and your Laconia Sachems. The NHI and LHS Administration have emphasized the importance of sportsmanship by all. And now the starting lineups. For Plymouth, at guard, number 15, Kaylee Merrifield. At guard, number 11, Olivia Homer. At forward, number 10, Gwen Merrifield. At forward, number 32, Carolyn Scroggins. And at guard, number 23, Jordan Levesque. And now, the starting line for your Laconia Sachems. At guard, number 1, Sierra Halligan. At forward, number 33, Nora Dunleavy. At guard, number 22, Celia Michaelevich. At forward, number 12, Shay Gunning-LeBoy. And at guard, number 2, Isabella Daly.
Have been announced. Teams continue to warm up. We are just moments away from the beginning of tonight's Division II high school girls basketball game. In JV action earlier this evening, that game won by Laconia. Coach Lindsay Poulin and her squad were victorious over Plymouth by the score of 49-14. We mentioned the Sachems come in here with a record of 7 wins and 1 loss. They are riding a 4-game winning streak. Their last loss and only loss of the season so far was January 25th when they lost to Prospect Mountain 54-51. They did come back 4 days later and avenge that loss by beating the Timberwolves 61-57. So a couple of great games against Prospect Mountain. Other than that, Laconia has defeated Kennett twice. They have defeated Kingswood twice, and most recently beat Plymouth in Plymouth earlier this week on Monday, February 8th by 14 points by the score of 64-50. It's been a little bit of a different story this season for the Plymouth Bobcats, and to coin the phrase, they have been snake-bitten. They come in here with a 3-game losing streak and have only had 6 active players in each of the last 3 games, which is an awfully difficult thing to do in basketball when you've only got 1 substitute. It's been COVID that has plagued the team. They have been short on players because of it. And again, they are going to be missing one of their better players tonight, Leah Brunt. She is out. She is their second leading scorer and leading rebounder. So again, the Bobcats come in here shorthanded. The 2 head coaches, 2 people that a lot of our audience is very familiar with. The head coach of the Laconia Sachems is Jeff Greeley in his 11th season, former Laconia Sachems player. And he is facing his old mentor tonight, his former high school coach, Dave Levesque. Dave is the coach at Plymouth, and Dave actually is the principal at at Pleasant Street School here in Laconia. So these 2 coaches, these 2 programs and team members certainly are very familiar with each other. And as they head toward the playoffs, this will be a big matchup for both of these clubs tonight. The 2 players to watch out for, 2 of the top 5 scorers in Division II, Jordan Levesque of Plymouth, who is the daughter of head coach Dave Levesque, and Isabella Daly of Laconia, who is the second leading scorer currently in Division II, averaging 19.5 points a game. And we are ready to get underway. Thank you so much for joining us again. My name is Eric Nelson. Hope you enjoy the next 75 to 90 minutes of our coverage here, and hopefully we'll bring you a good high school basketball game. The Laconia girls are in white uniforms with the red letters, and the Plymouth Bobcat girls are in the navy blue uniforms with the white lettering. So we are just about ready to get underway. If you're unfamiliar with the kind of the COVID rules for the 2020-2021 season, everyone has to wear a mask. All the players, all the coaches, the assistants, the game officials, everyone in the crowd here has to wear a mask as well. There is no more jump ball, at least for this season. The visiting team will inbound the ball to start play. So again, for the Bobcats, starting for them, it's Gwen Merrifield, Olivia Homer, Jordan Levesque, and Erilyn Scroggins and Kaylee Merrifield. So that is your starting lineup for the Bobcats, and we'll bring the ball up first for Laconia. It's Sierra Halligan, Bella Daly, Shea Gunning-Lavoie, Celia Mikulevich, and Nora Dunleavy. That is Levesque with the basketball. She tries to dump it in, and it's stolen by the Sachems. Mikulevich with the loose ball for Laconia. There's Daly, number 2, the leading scorer. Lavoie tries to go underneath, and that will stay Laconia basketball. Both of these teams, excellent passing teams. They like to work the ball around on offense. Daly gets into Halligan. Open jump shot from the baseline, off the mark. Rebounded by Daly and put back in. And quickly, Laconia leading by a bucket 30 seconds into the ball game. Merrifield, the three-pointer. That's off the back of the rim. Long rebound. Comes out toward the scorer's table. A nice hustle by Gunning-Lavoie. She gets it over to Halligan, and the Sachems will set up the offense. Zone defense here for the Bobcats. Mikulevich's jump shot off the mark, and the rebound comes down to Gwen Merrifield, the second leading rebounder on this Plymouth team. And we have our first foul of the evening. Celia Mikulevich, one of the 4 seniors on this Laconia club, whistled for the foul. So an inbounds play in front of the bench here for the Bobcats. Olivia Homer will put it in play. Man-to-man defense by Laconia. The ball goes off of Daly's leg, and she picks it up. Daly into the paint. Dish it to the side. Dunleavy thought about the shot. Now she's going to dribble into the paint, and we have a contact foul against Plymouth. This goes against Olivia Homer. That is her first and the team's first foul. Sachems up by a bucket, minute and a half into this one. Halligan goes into the middle. That's Dunleavy. Back out to Halligan. Good zone defense here by the Bobcats. Halligan, penetration to the left side, and she's fouled. That foul on Gwen Merrifield. That is going to send Halligan to the line. Halligan is the second leading scorer on this team, averaging 10 points a game. That free throw goes in and out, unfortunately. Excellent student, too. A high honor student. A lot of these academic scholars on both of these teams. A lot of them get very good grades. We'll try to talk about that as the evening goes on, as Halligan makes the second of 2 free throws to put Laconia up 3-0. Plymouth trying to break that pressure. Merrifield in the paint. Excellent move. Oh, the shot doesn't fall. Rebound on the other side and blocked by Daly. Erilyn Scroggins did a nice job, but got blocked. Halligan travels. So Scroggins will put it in play. You'll notice that Laconia puts on a lot of defensive pressure, a lot of full court pressure, as Gunning-Lavoie knocks the ball out of bounds. There's some pressure deep in the backcourt by Gunning Lavoie. They'll have to watch out for the 10-second violation here. Just gets it across half court. Merrifield finds the younger Merrifield, and now that's Levesque. Long three. Rolls around the rim. Rebound controlled by Mikulevich. Here come Laconia at the other end. They push the ball up to Gunning Lavoie, and that's turned over. 3-0 Laconia, 2.5 minutes into this one. Levesque, and that's contact at the three-point line. And a Laconia foul. And his first foul against Sierra Halligan, the second on the team. And the Bobcats will put it in play. Freshman Kaylee Merrifield. Excuse me, that's Olivia Homer, junior, underneath the basket to inbound it. That's Kaylee Merrifield. Homer at the free throw line, working against Gunning Lavoie. Back out to the three-point line. Merrifield launches in. It's good! Kaylee Merrifield has tied the game at 3. That's the first points of the night for Plymouth. Mikulevich working on Levesque. No foul call, and that's going to be Plymouth basketball. Here's the Laconia pressure. Full court man-to-man. Gunning Lavoie slaps it away. Scroggins, long pass to Merrifield. Just quickly double team. Nice job to get it to Scroggins. Looks for some relief as they'll swing the ball back out. Here's Levesque, leading scorer on this Plymouth team. He's only taken one shot so far in the first 3.5 minutes of the game. Merrifield to Merrifield. That's off the backboard and in, and Plymouth leads by 2. Gwen Merrifield with her first hoop, and it's 5-3 Bobcats. Down low to Dunleavy, and it's knocked away by Scroggins, but kept alive by Gunning Lavoie. Here's Mikulevich off the screen, bounces to Daly, off the glass for 2. Great ball movement by the Sachems as they tie the game at 5. Merrifield misses. Oh, a great save by Levesque, and Scroggins is fouled underneath. That foul against Nora Dunleavy, that is her first and the team's third. First free throws of the game for Plymouth as Scroggins hits the first one. We have a couple of substitutions for Laconia. Micaiah Burton, a freshman, number 14, and number 32, Ashlyn DeLuca. So they're into the ball game for the Sachems. Here's DeLuca with the basketball as Plymouth leading by 2 here, 7-5 midway through the first quarter. Halligan fouled after the entry pass. And it's the first foul against Merrifield, against Kaylee Merrifield, so is the third team foul. Halligan back to the line. Makes the first of 2. Halligan had 15 in the win over Plymouth earlier in the week. Elena Manson, number 31, a junior, comes in for Plymouth, their first sub of tonight's game. Halligan buries both free throws. She's 3 for 4 from the line and has 3 points, and we're tied once again, this time at 7. Good first quarter of action. Merrifield blocked but fouled by Dunleavy. So this is going to send Gwen Merrifield to the free throw line. She makes the first one. Merrifield is one of 3 academic All-Staters on this Plymouth team, along with Erilyn Scroggins and Jordan Levesque. That second free throw does not fall, and Burton takes down the rebound for Laconia. So a 1-point Plymouth lead, 8-7, 3:40 remaining here in the first quarter of play. Here's Dunleavy, drives to her left, and it's knocked away by the Bobcats. And we will see some substitutions as Gunning Lavoie in for Dunleavy. And for the first time tonight, we see Taryn Rude for Plymouth. Number 3 checks into the game. Daly, wide open jumper off the back of the rim. Merrifield with the rebound and a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Laconia. And Lavoie gets it to DeLuca. That's off the mark. Offensive rebound by Halligan. Looking for some help. Here's Burton. It's off the glass for 2. Micaiah Burton, just a freshman, her first points of the game. And Laconia up 9-8. Sophomore Ashlyn DeLuca into the corner to Daly. Wide open 3. That's all net. Bella Daly averaging 19 a game, has 6 here in the first quarter. Sachem's up by 4, and here's the Sachem steal as they run back the other way. Daly tries another 3. That one's off the mark. Loose ball comes out to Daly, and they'll set the offense. Gunning Lavoie trying to get position on the low block. Can't control it, and that's traveling. Coach Greeley contending that ball got tipped. Here's the man-to-man pressure. Levesque up to Rude. And Plymouth breaks the pressure. This is going to be a key. Breaking that pressure. Transition for Plymouth tonight. Levesque, long 3 is good. Jordan Levesque, Plymouth's leading scorer with her first hoop of the night. And the Bobcats are back to within 1 at 12-11. We have 2:17 left in the opening quarter here from Laconia High School. We have a foul. Nope, ball out of bounds. Okay, no foul called. Ball out of bounds, so the Sachems will put it into play. Here's Daly. Swinging around to DeLuca. Well, Burton flashing in the middle. She's got the ball. Fadeaway is good. Off the glass for Micaiah Burton. She's got 4 in this quarter. Sachem's up by 3. And that has been their biggest lead, 3 points. It's been a close first quarter. 5-second violation. A turnover, and Laconia will get to inbound it here. Coach Greeley calling out the inbounds play. They bring DeLuca. Oh, now it's Daly. Thought about the shot. Penetrates in, left-hander off the glass. Bella Daly with 2 more. She's got 8, and the lead is up to 5 now for the Sachems. Very aggressive man-to-man by Laconia. Try to set a screen for Levesque. Wide open 3. Oh, that ball just goes in and out from Leah Brunt. And that is an offensive foul. Ashlyn DeLuca, the offensive foul. It's Halligan with the steal, and she's fouled. That foul goes against Manson. Her first and the team's 4th. So just a possession foul here for the Sachems. DeLuca swings it to Daly. Thought about the 3, takes a step, and they call her for traveling. Oh, underneath the basket all alone is Manson. Oh, and she stepped on the end line. Plymouth did a nice job breaking that Laconia pressure. Couldn't convert it into 2. Here the Sachems at the other end. Halligan Dribble penetration, left hand, no, traveling. Brunt inbounds it. Merrifield dribbles against that pressure. Gets it back to Brunt. Levesque, the long three, another one is good. What range by Jordan Levesque. Her second three of the quarter, and it's a 2-point Sachem lead. DeLuca misses Daly with the offensive rebound. Oh, you count it? Yes. What an effort by Bella Daly. That foul is the second on Manson as Kaylee Merrifield comes back into the game. Bella Daly trying to make it a conventional 3-point play here. Off the back of the rim, gets her own rebound now, and gets fouled. Plymouth is just not boxing out as Daly aggressively goes after that miss and is going to get another shot at the line here. And that's 3 quick fouls against Manson. And Coach Levesque will have to keep an eye on that. Daly makes the free throw. That gives her 11 in the quarter. As Manson comes out with the 3 fouls. And Scroggins comes back in. Daly buries both free throws. Sachems with their biggest lead here, 20-14. Game was tied at 7 earlier in the quarters. We've got just 40 seconds left. Homer comes out in favor of Levesque. Levesque, again a long 3, and it's good. What a 3-point shooting performance by Levesque here in the first quarter. Burton, that's double dribble. So Levesque gets them back to within 3. Laconia is going to have to come out and play her deeper. And she's out beyond the 3-point line with the basketball. 25 seconds left in the quarter. Pass up to Merrifield. Brunt, left-handed to the hoop. No call. Scroggins, offensive rebound. So struggle for it, and we have a foul call against Laconia. Didn't catch who that foul was on for the Sachems. The 6th team foul. The foul might have been against Gunning Lavoie. Not sure. Merrifield for the 3. That's short. Scroggins' shot is blocked, but she's fouled. That foul was against Burton. Scroggins makes the first of 2 to cut the lead to 2. The second one doesn't go, but she gets her own rebound back, goes to the hoop, and misses the shot, and that's how the quarter ends. A great first quarter of action here from Laconia. Hope you're enjoying it. The Laconia Sachems leading the Plymouth Bobcats by the score of 20-18. So again, we welcome you here to our Sachem's Sports Network coverage of high school girls basketball. Just seconds away from starting the second quarter here from Laconia High School. My name is Eric Nelson. Glad you could join us tonight. Hope you're enjoying the streaming coverage of all the home boys and girls basketball games here on the school's Facebook page and YouTube page. While many of the folks cannot come here in person because of the COVID limitations, it's great that family and friends are able to watch at home or wherever they may be. Possession arrow goes in favor of Plymouth, so the Bobcats will have the ball to start the second quarter of action. Homer to put it in play for the Bobcats. That is a foul against Mikulevich. It is Mikulevich, Renee Bergeron, number 21. We see a freshman in the game for Laconia, along with Nora Dunleavy, Micaiah Burton, and Bella Daly. Starts second quarter for Laconia. Daly's shot off the mark. Here come the Bobcats. Nice breakup by Burton. And back the other way we go. Daly underneath. Couldn't get it to Dunleavy. Somehow gets the ball back and lays it in. 14 for Daly here in the first half. And Plymouth able to break that Laconia pressure. Here's Brunt. Brunt, Scroggins, Merrifield, Levesque, and Homer start second quarter here for the Bobcats. Down underneath, that's knocked away nicely by Bergeron. So the two freshmen seeing some time tonight for Coach Greeley's club. Actually, both in the game right now, Bergeron and Burton. Merrifield, long three off the back of the iron. Loose ball. Possession to Laconia. Mikulevich to bring it up for the Sachems. Dunleavy, the 18-footer, that's all net. Dunleavy with a bucket. The Sachems up by 6. Ties their biggest lead, and we have a carry. And a turnover. Sachems tying their biggest lead at 6. When Dunleavy thought about it, how's she going to take it? It's just short. A rebound by Levesque. Quickly Plymouth pushing the other way. Here's Merrifield, and nope, that's turned over. Bergeron had it. Mikulevich picks it up. She's going to go to the hoop. Oh, just off the rim. Loose ball to Plymouth. Up and down action. Both teams like to run. Laconia likes to press. And we get a lot of action here in the first half of play. Laconia relaxing the pressure a little bit, and that's traveling. Two minutes into the second quarter here from Laconia High School. 6-point Sachem leads. Bergeron cannot extend it. Merrifield with the defensive rebound for the Bobcats. 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Levesque from the free throw line. Off to the side, but an offensive rebound by Glenn Merrifield. And that'll be jump ball to Plymouth. So Plymouth will keep it as Gunning, Lavoie, and Halligan come back in for the Sachems. Bobcats trying to cut into this 6-point lead. Here's Levesque. Halligan defending her. You go down underneath to Homer, and it's Bergeron with an over-the-back foul. And that should put Plymouth into the bonus, and it does. "17 fouls against Laconia." Olivia Homer with a 1-and-1, and she misses the first one, and Nora Dunleavy comes down with a rebound. Sachems pushing the ball. Mikulevich all the way to the hoop. No call. Taken away by Merrifield. Here come the Bobcats back the other way. Brunt dumps it off to Levesque. That three is off the mark. She'd been successful on 3 of those in the first quarter. Ashlyn DeLuca into the game for the Sachems, number 32. Into Gunning Lavoie, back out. Dunleavy for 3. Fights for her own rebound. That's good effort. Jump ball will stay with Laconia. Taryn Rude in for Plymouth. She saw some action in the first quarter. Halligan, good penetration into the paint. Oh, it doesn't go, but she's fouled. That's going to put Halligan at the free throw line for the 3rd time tonight. 3 for 4 in her first 2 trips. And this is actually a non-shooting foul, they're saying. Give me 1-on-1. And she misses the front end. 4:50 left in the half. Nice steal by Dunleavy off the pressure. Here come the Sachems once again, trying to extend that 6-point lead. DeLuca is fouled. Close play in the paint. First foul against Jordan Levesque. And the sophomore Ashlyn DeLuca at the line. This is a shooting foul, so she gets 2. Can't come down with the first one. She's the 3rd leading scorer on this team, averaging 7.5 points a game. Another one of the honor students on this Laconia squad. Oh, that second one, she can't coax it in as it rolls out. And Glenn Merrifield with the rebound for Plymouth. Here come the Bobcats. Quick pass from Levesque to Merrifield off the glass for 2. Kaylee Merrifield cuts the lead to 4, but the Sachems right back quickly at the other end. DeLuca, short jumper off the mark. Merrifield again with a rebound for the Bobcats, and she pushes it. Up ahead to Levesque. Tries to draw the foul, could not do it. Misses a shot, but gets it back. Here's Brunt for 3. Yes! Leah Brunt, who is scheduled not to play tonight, in the game and buries a 3. And Mikulevich with the left-handed runner at the other end. And wow, a flurry of action as Coach Greeley calls a timeout. His first timeout with 3:54 left in the half. My goodness, 26-23. This has been an excellent Division II matchup again earlier in the week. Laconia winning by 14. And Plymouth trying to get back in the winning column after losing that game and dropping their last 3, but they're as close to full strength as they have been in a while as they try to break that losing streak. They got it to within 1 as the whistle blows, signifying the end of the timeout. Again, you're watching the Sachem Sports Network. My name is Eric Nelson. Glad you could join us tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Hit like, send us some comments. Let us know what you think of the broadcast. Brunt with a long pass to Levesque at half court. Working against Halligan. No call, they say jump ball. That's an interesting call. I guess 3 possibilities there. couple of them. Held ball or a foul, I guess, two possibilities. And that ball will stay with Plymouth. Rude to put it in play right in front of Coach Greeley. Here's Levesque, and Plymouth down by 3, can tie it on this possession. Midway through the second quarter, Rude, that's blocked. Daly got her hand on that, and here come the Sachems. Daly all the way. And it will be Plymouth ball. Coach Greeley contending the ball was tipped. The officials had a meeting about it, and it will be Laconia ball. The other official saying that it was tipped. The official who made the call blocked and couldn't see it, and that shot is made by Micaiah Burton. She's got 6 now, and the lead's back to 5. Oh, nice pass. Levesque into Rude. Cannot convert, but Merrifield is there. It's blocked by Burton. What action? Back and forth we go. Here's Halligan. Around the defender, yes for 2. Five points for Halligan as the lead stretched back to 7, and Coach Levesque will call timeout for Plymouth. And this has been a 6-point Laconia run here as Plymouth got to within 1 at 23-24. But the Sachems have scored the last 6 to open it up to a 7-point advantage. For the Sachems, they've got just 2 more regular season games scheduled. That is next week on Monday. They will be home against the Golden Eagles of Guilford High School, and then they will close out the regular season with a game at Guilford on the 18th, 1 week from tonight. That is Thursday, February 18th. So that's what the Sachems have left on their schedule as the teams play these unconventional home and away series during the week for contact tracing for COVID. The schedule very different this year, playing more local teams and the home and away sets. Here's Laconia man-to-man full court pressure after the timeout. Brunt gets it off to Levesque. Merrifield, ooh, good interception there by Burton. They turn it back over at the other end. Levesque, the pull-up is good. 11 for Jordan Levesque tonight. Burton, great spin move to her left, but she could not convert. And a foul. That foul is on Shea Gunning-Lavoie, her second. So it is bonus situation time for Leah Brunt. She converts the first end of that 1-and-1. 10 team fouls against Plymouth, 9 against Laconia. So the next foul against the Sachems, both teams will be in the double bonus. The senior, Brunt, converts them both. Here's Gunning-Lavoie, and that's good. Gets that one to roll in. Senior's first bucket of the game, and it's a 5-point Sachem lead, 32-27. 2:15 left in the first half, and a Bobcat turnover. Nora Dunleavy into the game. Coach Greeley doing a great job getting the girls a break on the bench, getting them in, keeping them fresh. Dunleavy from the free throw line. Oh, what a rebound by Burton. The freshman having herself a good half. She's got 8, and the lead is back to 7. Brunt into the paint, does not go. DeLuca back to Dunleavy. Daly's alone in the corner. Here's the three. Burton with the offensive board. That's in and out, but Dunleavy cleans up. Excellent job on the offensive boards. Laconia with their biggest lead of 9. And a foul against the Sachems. That might be the 3rd against Nora Dunleavy. Now, according to the scoreboard, it's the 2nd. So we will trust the scoreboard there. Brunt 2 for 2 for the line tonight. Misses the first of 2 there as Renee Bergeron comes in for Dunleavy. No, that is Dunleavy's 3rd. They changed that on the scoreboard. So Coach Curley will have to keep an eye on that. Elena Manson has 3 for Plymouth. She's been on the bench for a bit after picking up that 3rd foul earlier in the half. Brunt makes the 2nd free throw. Lead is back to 8. 1:15 left in the half. Halligan right to the hoop for 2. Sierra Halligan on the drive pushes the lead to double digits. Here's Levesque. Dangerous left-hander. Nice dump pass in. Good thought. Good thought, but the pass a little bit too high from Scroggins. .45 seconds left in the half. Daly gives up the jumper and penetrates to the dish. Oh, Renee Bergeron cleans up the boards. The freshman with her first basket makes it a 12-point advantage. Laconia with a 40-point first half here. Homer's shot off the mark. Burton with a rebound. Here comes DeLuca. They're looking to push. Up ahead to Bergeron. Has Halligan. Offensive foul. That is the, well, now they're saying that's the 2nd. Right? 2nd foul against Bergeron. No shots when it's a player control foul, even though the team's in the bonus. 15 seconds left in the half. Here's Levesque. Oh, and fouled by Daly. That is the first foul against Daly. Levesque misses the first of 2. Second team All-State selection last year, led the team in scoring, steals, and assists a year ago, leading them in those categories again this year. Boy, cannot get that one to fall. She's usually a very good free throw shooter. Misses both, and we've got 8 seconds left in the half. Halligan working on Brunt, down to 4 seconds, looking for room. Merrifield rebounds it, and that will end the half. But what a half of basketball. The Sachems put up 40 in the first half. 40-28, a 12-point Laconia lead at halftime. It is their biggest lead of the game. We will take a break from the video portion of the stream here for a moment, and we'll catch our breath, come back with a scoring summary from the first half of play, and bring you second half action right here from Laconia High School on the Sachem Sports Network. It's the Sachems 40 and the Bobcats 28 at halftime. Welcome back to Laconia High School in this presentation of the Laconia Sachem Sports Network. My name is Eric Nelson. Thanks for joining us at halftime in this girls Division II high school basketball matchup. The Sachems leading the Bobcats by the score of 40-28. And this is the largest lead of the game for Laconia. Let's go down the scoring summary in the first half of play. After one quarter, Laconia had a 2-point lead, 20-18. And they outscored Plymouth in the second frame by the score of 20-10 to increase their lead to 12. For the Bobcats in the first half of action, they were led by senior Jordan Levesque with 11 points, including 3 3-pointers in the first quarter. And then Leah Brunt, who came off the bench and has contributed 6 points. Kaylee Merrifield, the freshman, with 5 points. Erilyn Scroggins, one of the seniors, with 3, and Gwen Merrifield, one of the other seniors, with 3. For the Sachems, they were led by Bella Daly's 15 in the first half, including a big 13 points in the first quarter. She was followed up by Micaiah Burton, who had 8, Sierra Halligan with 7, Nora Dunleavy with 4, and then 3 players all with 2, Celia Mikulevich, Renee Bergeron, and Shay Gunning-Lavoie. So that is the scoring summary from the first half of play. So the Sachems at 7-1, the Bobcats at 3-4, and we're set to get underway with second half action. The Sachems in the home white uniforms with the red letters. The visiting Bobcats in the blue uniforms with white letters and numbers, and the Sachems with the ball to start the second half of play. It'll be the starting 5 on the court for Laconia is Halligan. Misses the runner in the paint. Halligan, Daly, Dunleavy, Gunning-Lavoie, and Mikulevich to start the second half for Laconia. It's Levesque, Homer, Merrifield, Brunt, and Scroggins to start the second half for the Bobcats. Brunt with a long 3 off the back of the rim, rebounded by Mikulevich. Ball stolen by Brunt. Levesque with a nice lead pass. Brunt to the basket. Blocked from behind. No foul call. Here comes Daly. 3-on-2. All the way to the basket for the layup. Daly with a game-high 17. Second leading scorer in the division, averaging 19.5 points a game. She's had herself 4 20-point games this season so far. She's certainly on that pace tonight. Biggest lead for Laconia, 14 points. Here's Levesque, stops and pops off the back of the iron. Scroggins fights for the rebound. Nice job. Gets it over to Homer as they keep the ball alive offensively. Daly guarding Levesque. And they weave out on the top. Brunt, stolen by Halligan. Good anticipation. Breakaway to the hoop. Left-handed layup doesn't go. And they quickly double-team Homer on the sideline. What is the call? Couldn't quite hear it. I think it's going to be Laconia ball since she went out of bounds. Daly for 3. Kind of caught him off guard there. That ball does not drop. Brunt with a nice pass to Merrifield. Gwen Merrifield bounces it into Homer. Back out to Brunt. They're looking for Levesque. Here's the 3. That's no good. Gunning-Lavoie with a rebound. The lead stays at 14, 2 minutes and 15 seconds into the second half. Mikulevich, nice move to her left, but lost control. Plymouth had cut the lead to 1. Middle of the second quarter. Laconia finished the first half on a 16-5 run to stretch out that lead to 12 as we started this half. Brunt dumps it down to Scroggins. Quick turnaround. Off the side of the rim. Mikulevich running. Laconia loves to run. Here's Halligan. Mikulevich for 3 off the side of the rim. Gunning-Lavoie with a putback. And Glenn Merrifield controls the defensive rebound. Coach Levesque said that was a point of emphasis coming into the game. They got to check out, got to get those defensive rebounds. Here's Halligan. Blocked, gets it back, puts it up again. And that will remain Laconia ball as Micaiah Burton comes in for the Sachems. And we have a timeout, I believe, on the court. Not sure who called that timeout, but with 4:55 remaining, a 14-point Laconia lead. We mentioned the upcoming Laconia games. They've got a set left with Guilford. Coming up on the 15th and the 18th. The home game will be on the 15th here at LHS, and the away game will be on the 18th at Guilford. For Plymouth, they've got a couple of games left, or two sets, 4 games left actually. They're at Kingswood on the 15th, and then at home against the Knights on the 18th, and then they close out with a home and away set against Winnisquam Regional High School. So that's how they close out their schedule in the next couple of weeks. Okay, timeout is over. Shot missed. And that will stay here. We'll stay this end with Laconia. Halligan gives up the shot. Good penetration. Blocked. Blocked underneath. Great block there by Kaylee Merrifield. Burton. Oh, that's a great bounce pass, but a travel. So it's a turnover. Laconia with that full court pressure, and it is effective. We've seen them do this against other teams. They did it certainly very effectively against Kingswood in a home game that was earlier broadcast where they beat the Knights by 30, 76-46. That's been their highest offensive output of the season. Gunning Lavoie, the runner, gets her own rebound. Burton bounces it back to Gunning Lavoie. Now it's kind of a scrum underneath. Burton's shot is missed. So not much scoring after a frenetic second quarter. Levesque's long jumper is missed. Burton with a rebound. We've played almost 4 minutes here. We've only had 1 basket in the second half. And that was a layup by Bella Daly. Halligan off the mark. Wide open shot. Levesque with a nice pass. Here's Merrifield. Has Merrifield underneath the basket. And it's blocked by Burton. Merrifield gets a second shot, and the Sachems come away with it. Here's Bella Daly. Euro step, right-handed layup. Boy, Mikulevich with a good job battling on the rebound. Possession arrow will go to Plymouth. 3:42 left in the third quarter. Still a 14-point Laconia lead, and a reach-in foul on Halligan. That is just the first foul of the second half. 1 foul and 1 basket in 4 minutes and 19 seconds of play. Very, very different than the last few moments of the second quarter. Homer guarded by Halligan. A lot of pressure there at half court. Nice pass to Brunt. Swing it to Levesque, wide open 3. She made a bunch of those in the first half. That one doesn't go. Daly defending against Brunt. Uses the screen. Oh, nice give and go to Merrifield, but gets blocked as she got caught too far under the basket. But that was a real nice pick and roll. Renee Bergeron will check into the game for Laconia. And Nora Dunleavy also in for the Sachems. Brunt swings it around. Merrifield. That 3 is off the glass. Long rebound to Levesque. Oh, great pass. Good eyesight into Brunt, and she draws the foul. Could have taken the three, but saw that Brunt was wide open in the low block. And that will be a shooting foul. Second foul against Burton, the second team foul. Brunt is 4 for 5 from the free throw line tonight. And Plymouth is on the board here in the second half, their first 2 points with 3 minutes left in the third. Long pass to Bergeron is intercepted by Levesque. Baseball pass to Merrifield. The ball just a little bit behind Merrifield and goes out of bounds. So the Sachems with possession in a 12-point lead. Bergeron in the paint. And a foul. Second foul against Gwen Merrifield. First foul of the half against Plymouth, and it's going to put freshman Renee Bergeron to the free throw line. Bergeron, another one of those students we mentioned about how good academically a lot of these girls are for Laconia. She's one of those high honor students with a 90-plus average as a freshman. That's pretty impressive. Celia Mikulevich, Ashlyn DeLuca, also honor students. Nora Dunleavy is high honors with distinction. Jillian Gagnon, who we haven't seen tonight, she's a high honor student. Bergeron makes the second free throw as Halligan comes back in the game. We talked about Halligan being a high honor student, and Alyssa Stone, a sophomore, an honor student as well. So got some academics on this basketball team for Laconia and for Plymouth. Here's Homer with a bounce pass. Brunt, top of the key. Set the screen, Brunt for three, off the glass. And the lead is cut to 10. 43-33, 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Bergeron wide open, off the side of the rim. Here's Homer. Daly cuts her off. Brunt quickly to Levesque. Nice catch by Merrifield. One too many passes. Coach Levesque imploring them just to settle down here. Halligan with a nice move, but the layup doesn't fall. And here come the Bobcats. Homer to Brunt. And she lays it in and cuts it to 8. Brunt with 13 to lead the team in scoring off the bench when it was thought she might not play tonight. Here's Burton. That's short. A little bit of contact underneath. No whistle. Here we come the other way. Oh, Halligan with a steal. And cannot convert the layup. Levesque for three. Yes. Jordan Levesque with her first basket of the second half. And the lead is cut to 5, the closest Plymouth has been in a while. 35 seconds left in the half. Daly left open. We have a foul away from the basketball, underneath the basket. So the foul went against Burton. That is her third. Coach Greeley visibly upset over the call. Plymouth can cut this lead. And that is another foul on Burton. And I think that's number 4. The freshman who has played so well tonight, 8 points in the game. Bucket full of rebounds. Commits her 4th foul. Merrifield to Merrifield, back out to Brunt now. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. That looked like a kick ball. It wasn't whistled. And Laconia with it. Burton up to Halligan, 1-on-3. She might want to wait for a final shot. Here's Daly. That's short. Burton, the offensive rebound. 5 seconds left. Halligan puts it up. Burton back with it. 2 seconds. 0.4 remaining in the quarter. So Coach Greeley calling out his 0.4 second play here. Daly tried to get it off, and that's the end of the quarter. Wow, we ended with a flurry after a slow start. And after 3 here from Laconia High School, 43-38 Sachems. Plymouth outscored Laconia 10-3 in that quarter. So Laconia, after a 20-point first quarter, a 20-point second quarter, manages just 1 field goal. And that was the Bella Daly layup early in the third quarter, and just a free throw from Renee Bergeron, the only scoring that they did in that quarter. So this is a basketball game after the Sachems move the lead to 14 after Daly's layup. Plymouth has fought back to within 5, 43-38. And again, you're watching the Laconia Sachem Sports Network. My name is Eric Nelson, coming to you live from Laconia High School, Division II Girls High School basketball action. So glad you can join us. Hope you're enjoying the coverage on Facebook and YouTube. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Let us know what you think about these broadcasts from the high school. The Sachems will start with the ball as we begin the fourth quarter. Who wants it more? It's still wide open. A 5-point game as we start the fourth. DeLuca, Gunning, Lavoie, Halligan, Daly, and Dunleavy on the court for Laconia. Here's Daly on the baseline. Thought about the shot. Penetrates. Oh, and coaxes that one in. Just the second field goal of the half for Laconia. Here's Homer. Homer, Brunt, Levesque, and the 2 Merrifields on the court for Plymouth to start the fourth quarter. Here's Homer into the paint, and a foul call. Nobody near the bonus yet. That is I'm not sure who they call that foul on, but that is just the 15th foul. Just 1 foul against Plymouth in the second half. Both teams were into the bonus fairly early in the first half. Brunt tries the 3. Oh, Merrifield with the offensive rebound. So Plymouth will get another possession. Down by 5, a minute into the fourth quarter. Prodding, looking for that opening. Daly defending Brunt. Now Dunleavy comes out to defend against Levesque. Long thoughtful possession. Great dump pass into Merrifield. The shot is not converted. Sorry, 7-point advantage, not a 5-point lead. 7-point advantage for Laconia after that Daly basket a moment or so ago. Here's Gunning Lavoie. Off the glass, in and out. Merrifield. Hassel underneath the basket, and Halligan saves it to Dunleavy, then blocked by Brunt. Daly, the scoop. Loose ball. That may be going against Bella Daly. And I believe that is the 3rd foul against Bella Daly. 16 fouls against Laconia, just 1 against Plymouth here in the second half. Man-to-man pressure. They double-team Levesque. She finds Brunt. Now over to Lavoie. Or Olivia Homer, excuse me. And then Merrifield's 3 is off the mark. Halligan, no call. No call either way there. Here's Homer in the paint. It's good. Olivia Homer's first basket of the game, and now it's a 5-point deficit. 45-40, 5.5 minutes left in the game. Dunleavy for three. High, bouncing, rebound, loose ball underneath, controlled by Levesque. Merrifield up ahead. Easy layup, and it's a 3-point game. The freshman Kaylee Merrifield with 7 for the Bobcats. And the lead is cut to 3 after Laconia led here by 14 in the third quarter. Daly, that's off the mark. Merrifield, the rebound. Oh, it's a loose ball now. It's picked up by Levesque. Plymouth can tie on this possession. Homer gets it to within 1. 45-44. Plymouth roaring back, and Daly draws the foul at the other end. Third foul against Olivia Homer. Bella Daly makes the free throw. That gives her 20 in the game. 4-year starter for the Sachins, the leading scorer the last 3 years on this team. Surpassed her nightly average with those 2 free throws. 21 for Daly. The lead is back to 3 now. 4.5 minutes left in the game. Don't go anywhere. This, I think, is going to be a fantastic finish here. Levesque dumps it to Merrifield. Here's Brunt for the corner 3. Tie ball game! off the bench for Leah Brunt. Daly at the other end cannot answer. Levesque with a long rebound, and Plymouth can take the lead. Plymouth calls timeout, and we catch our breath. Wow. What a high school basketball game. 3:57 left. We are deadlocked at 47. Laconia led in the second half 42-28. So a 19-5 run by Plymouth after they clawed back in the second quarter with a 16-5 run to end the half to get themselves back into the ball game at halftime. Laconia went on the 16-5 run to extend the lead, and now Plymouth with the 19-5 run here. So here we go. Jordan Levesque to inbound it. Under her basket. 3:57 left in the game, and we're tied. Brunt dumps it to Homer. Merrifield for three off the mark. Brunt, offensive rebound, puts it in to take the lead. 18 for Brunt, the first lead of the night for Plymouth. And they get the defensive rebound. When Merrifield out to Homer. Dribble penetrates, traveling. Plymouth with their first lead of the night. Halligan and Burton back in for Laconia with Dunleavy, DeLuca, and Daly. Halligan gives up the three, tries to get it to Daly. She does and draws the foul. That foul is against Olivia Homer. Just 3 team fouls, according to the scoreboard, against Plymouth in this half. Daly makes the first free throw. She can tie it with the second. Off the front end, Burton with a putback, and she's fouled! Burton has cleared off so many offensive rebounds tonight for Laconia. The freshman getting the job done. As Gunning Lavoie comes in for Dunleavy, and Burton with 10 points tonight. Misses a free throw, but Daly with the offensive rebound. And she gets the pass from Daly to put it back in. 12 for Burton, and suddenly Laconia with a 3-point lead, 52-49. You tuned in tonight, you tuned into a good one. Now Plymouth being deliberate on offense now, a little high-low. Here we go to the outside. Now Brunt with the ball, 2.5 minutes left in the game. Sachem's up by 3. Brunt all the way to the basket, and she's fouled. That might be 4 against Sierra Halligan. No, they note it as 3. Brunt, who had been 5 for 6 from the line, misses there. Makes the second. 19 off the bench for Brunt, and it's a 2-point ball game. Halligan, dribble drive, blocked. Daly with the offensive putback. 24 for Daly, her 5th 20-point plus game of the season. And the Sachems up by 4. 2 minutes left in the game. Levesque stops and pops. Gwen Merrifield with the offensive rebound and a jump ball. Ashlyn DeLuca with a nice play for the Sachems. Dunleavy in for Burton. Burton playing 4 fouls. Homer on the baseline, back out to Brunt. Plenty of time left here, 1:46 left in the game. Levesque for 3, it's good! $17 for Jordan Levesque, and it's a 1-point game. $1:30 remaining. Daly for 3, no! Gunning Lavoie, the offensive putback, and she's fouled. That foul against Gwen Merrifield. Gunning Lavoie at the line to try to make it a 3-point play and a 4-point lead. It's good. And with 1:24 left, Laconia head coach Jeff Greeley calls a timeout. 57-53. What a ball game. Laconia, 12-point halftime lead, increased it to 14. Plymouth fought back on that 19-5 run between the third and fourth quarter to make this a game. They actually took the lead at one point, their only lead of the game. That came at 49-47 with about 3:48 left in the game. So what a battle. The 7-1 Sachems and the 3-4 Bobcats going down to the wire. Hope you've enjoyed all the action here on the Sachems Sports Network. Next streaming broadcasts coming your way will be on Monday the 15th, as these same Laconia girls take on Guilford High School, and then the boys will be home later in the week on Thursday the 18th. So some upcoming action here on the Laconia Sports Network. 1:17 left in the basketball game, and a tripping foul against Laconia. That is against Gunning Lavoie, and Plymouth is in the bonus. So Levesque with 17 points will shoot 1 and 1, and Burton comes in for Gunning Lavoie. Big free throw here. Oh. Answers to the pressure. That makes it a 3-point game with 1:14 left. Jordan Levesque can cut it to 2. She does. Here come the Sachems. 1:10 left in the basketball game. Daly gives up the 3. Drives baseline, reverse layup is good. 26 for Bella Daly tonight. 4-point lead, under a minute left. Laconia really extending that man-to-man defense. Here's Levesque. Dribble still left. 3-pointer from Merrifield. Not there. Brunt offensive rebound. She puts it back in. And Coach Dave Levesque of Plymouth calls timeout with 42.5 seconds left. Edge of your seat excitement here from Laconia High School tonight, folks. A 2-point advantage for the Sachems. "21 points tonight off the bench for Leah Brunt after that putback. She has played exceedingly well tonight. So what will we see over these last 42 seconds here? So after the timeout, Laconia with the basketball will reset it here with a 2-point lead. Dunleavy, DeLuca, Halligan, Daly, and Burton. Merrifield, Levesque, Homer, and Brunt. And it's Isabella Daly with another reverse layup. 28 tonight for Daly, and the lead is back to 4. Less than 30 seconds remaining. Plymouth will have to move quickly, down by 4. They need a couple possessions. Brunt goes baseline, puts it in. 23 for Brunt. They're going to have to pressure with 10 seconds left. And Brunt commits the foul. $10.3 seconds left. No bonus yet. There's still a foul away before we get to the bonus. That's a 16 foul. 10.3 seconds left. Sachems up by 2, trying to hold on. Daly to Burton. And she is fouled at half court. That foul against Gwen Merrifield is her 4th with 5 seconds left, and it is bonus time. So some big free throws coming up here for Micaiah Burton. A timeout called by Plymouth. 5.5 seconds left. Sachems trying to hold on and extend their winning streak to 5. And some big free throws coming up by the freshman Micaiah Burton. It'll be a 1-on-1 situation as Coach Levesque has called timeout. These two rivals who are very familiar with each other on a personal level. They work together during the day at Pleasant Street School here in Laconia. Friends off the court, former coach and player. Their teams get together during AAU basketball during the summer. It's a friendly rivalry, a lot of respect on both sides of the bench as we get set to play the final 5 seconds of this one. Sachem's up by 2. Burton to shoot the front end of a 1-and-1. Oh, Matt. That is a pressure free throw by the freshman. This can make it a 2-possession game. Burton makes them both. The transfer from Concord, the freshman, doing a great job tonight. Gunning Lavoie comes in for Dunleavy for the final 5 seconds. 4-point lead. Coach Greeley saying no fouls, no fouls. Levesque, the runner 3. Not there. And the Sachems have made it 5 in a row with a hard-fought 4-point win tonight, 63-59. Wow, what a game. Plymouth thought they were out of it in the third quarter, fought back with that big run to actually take the lead late in this game, and Laconia prevails with a 4-point victory. Let's look at the scoring summary really quickly for you. The Sachems were led by Bella Daly's 26 points tonight. Then she was followed by Micaiah Burton's 14. Sierra Halligan had 7. Nora Dunleavy 4. Celia Mikulevich, Renee with 2. Renee Bergeron with 3. And Shea Gunning Lavoie with 5 for Plymouth tonight. What a game off the bench for Leah Brunt. 23 points for her tonight. 19 for Jordan Levesque. 7 for Kaylee Merrifield, 4 for Olivia Homer, 3 for Gwen Merrifield, and 3 for Erilyn Scroggins. And that will wrap up our coverage here tonight as Laconia with a big Division II victory over Plymouth. They are now 8-1. Plymouth is 3-5. For the entire crew here this night, we'd like to thank you very much for joining us. Cole Roy, Mike Grenier, Ray Sleeper, the entire IT and technical staff here at the high school. Thank you for joining us. The final score once again from Laconia High School. The Sachems 63, the Bobcats 59. My name is Eric Nelson. Thanks for joining us and have a great night.